Hello everyone. Today's video I'm going to be talking about a play to earn. Now, usually I don't do videos on play to earns. I think I've only done a couple so far, but I feel like there's some money to be made, and therefore I decided to do a video on this project because I like the look of it. It's called Elexir. It's going to be a play to earn project. It's going to launch on the Avalanche blockchain. As you can see here, this is the website. Now, first impressions, the website's really well done, really professional, and yes, let's have a quick look at it. So the goal, fun, seamless, and sustainable. Yeah, that's one thing that we're going to go into a little bit later when we start looking at the Medium articles. They're really trying to focus on the sustainability, as we all know, especially from 99% of the play to earn projects that got released in 2021, kind of the first year of the play to earn metaverse. 99% of them, they're just not sustainable. They launch, people make their return on investment, and then they just sell all the tokens, and the project dies within a few days. I mean, I'm sure if you've been in crypto long enough, you know how these projects work. But we're going to go a bit into more detail later in the white paper, and we can show what these guys are doing to kind of combat that. So this is how it works. Basically, you're a wizard. Now, you don't mint wizard NFTs. You are the wizard, and you're going to mint cauldrons. And it says here, this is their native token, Elexir. And then you're going to use that to produce cauldrons, or buy it from the market, or buy it from a discount on the DApp. I think that's when you farm, when you do some yield farming against some listed tokens, and you can get the cauldrons at a discounted rate. And yeah, here we go. So you're the wizard, and you're gonna mint the cauldron NFTs, and it's these that are going to earn you money, basically. And each cauldron, yeah. So these cauldrons can be leveled up, and obviously as they get leveled up, they're going to give better returns, and that's kind of the basics of the game, really. It goes through the phases, stuff they got going on, and yes, that's a website. Looks really good. They've got a really hyped Discord community as well. I think it's like 12k now in the Discord community, and the pre-sale is going to be tomorrow. Now, the reason why I'm showing this project, you can also get in there. It's going to be a public pre-sale, so all you have to do is you have to join the Discord group. If you have a look at the official links, there's a little link in there that says, what does it say now? Let me have a quick look at it. Not on the right one. It says, okay, public sale ready form. So you want to go over to the Discord, then you go on official links, and right down the bottom you can see a public sale ready form. So just fill that in, and then they should accept you on Discord, and then you'll be ready to buy in the public pre-sale. So yeah, there's still time. It's not going to be launching for another over 24 hours, so everyone's got time to do that. It just takes 2 seconds. Just fill in your Twitter username, a couple of other things, and it's ready. So what I want to do next, I want to just go over this project in a little bit more detail, how it works, because it's not kind of like the old play to earn where you just mint your NFT, like you go to battle or whatever, you earn your money, you sell it on the market, and your goal is to make your return on investment, and then anything else is a bonus. This one goes into a little bit more detail on this. So they've got a couple of light papers. They've got like 3 of them. Which one is this? This one's number 3. So we'll go to number 2. Number 1 just kind of explains play to earn. Basically, we don't need to have a look at this, but light paper 2 is where they start really going into detail on their own projects, and it just says their mechanics. So yeah, 3 main actors, and that's it. Wizards, a Magic Fed, and a Magic Bank. So the Wizards, this is who you are. You're gonna basically mint these cauldrons, and then they're gonna give you an APR, and then you can evolve these. They start at level 1, and you can evolve to level 2, level 3, level 4. And the way you do that is, here you go. You got cookbooks and claimstones. So maybe we'll go into a little bit more detail on that later on. So basically what cookbooks and claimstones are. Cookbooks are what you're going to use to level up your cauldron. So if you've got a level 1 cauldron, you want it to be a level 2 cauldron, you have to use a cookbook to do that. If you want a level 3 cauldron, then you need 2 cookbooks to do that, and so on and so forth. And obviously the higher level your cauldron is, then the more APR that you're gonna get from that. And these claimstones, now this is the, I was talking about sustainability of the projects earlier, and what these guys are trying to do to kind of the longevity of the project. This is a really good idea they've got here with these claimstones. So as it says it, the claimstones are going to be needed in order to claim your Elexir from the cauldron. Without a claimstone, if you claim your Elexir from the cauldron without using a claimstone, it will explode your cauldron. It means it'll disappear. You won't have your cauldron anymore. So you might imagine using like a 20 cookbooks, getting up to a level 20 cauldron, and then not using a claimstone, and you'll lose your cauldron basically. That's how it works. So they put this mechanism in to make it more difficult for you to claim your Elexir, and therefore improving the sustainability and the longevity of the project. So I think it's a really cool idea. And they've got mana in as well, which all good play-to-earns kind of have, where so you're going to be limited. It's kind of like an energy kind of thing, so you're going to be limited into the amount of things you can do per day, which is another mechanism that they've got in as well. As I say, you can find this, most of the games kind of have this as well, but it's like a limitation just to help the sustainability of the project out. Right, here we go. The Magic Fed is the DAO. So we'll go into a little bit more detail on this. The Magic Fed is a DAO rule in Axie's economy. Its main goal is to constantly make sure that the treasury is stable and the user's reward consistent. In order to do that, the Magic Fed will control the supply of everything, constantly tweak elements of the economy. By controlling every parameter of the economy, the protocol will be able to keep the treasury stable and users' reward consistent. And there we go. And this is the last part here, the Magic Bank. So the Magic Bank is going to be the treasury basically. It's going to act as an insurance for the price of Elexir, assembling multiple assets in order to grow the value of each token. It ensures a reward pool for cauldrons yield can be supplied in a sustainable manner. Basically, the bigger the treasury, the better. The more diversified, the less it is subject to volatility. And now it's asking, how is treasury supposed to grow? Treasury will grow through different ways. Bonding will bring liquidity into the treasury with a bonding mechanism. In-game assets, investments, and future NFT perk assets. You can see this is all in like really crazy detail. These are really well thought out white paper goes into really detail of how things going to work. This is really kind of bullish to look at when you're looking at a play-to-earn project. When you see a website as well done as this, a white paper that goes into as much detail as it's done, it's really promising. So it goes on a little bit more about that basically. So we'll go on to the third one now, because again that talks a little bit more in detail about how everything works. So here you go, you've got your wizard with your mana, so you've got a certain amount of mana, and every time you do some sort of actions, your mana will go down. Cauldrons, these are the ones that need to level up in order to get more APY, and they're going to produce Elexir, which then you can stake or you can withdraw. You can decide what you want to do with it, and you're going to need this to then buy more cookbooks or claimstones in order to level yourself up more. And this kind of works like that basically. That's the main aim of it. So the cauldrons are going to be ERC721, so they can be traded on trading marketplaces. This is going to be the token distribution. We've got 1 million initial supply at launch. There isn't a hard cap on the supply, so this will increase as time goes on. A launch price is $6. And yeah, this kind of explains that here. It doesn't have a hard cap. The supply increases when Elexir is minted and distributed. Basically, when Elexir is minted. Okay, and yeah, this talks about the cauldrons and its yields that it kind of gives off. So the launch price goal for a cauldron will be $40, and there will be a 12,000 initial supply. It goes into a little bit more info on the daily return and what it gives off. So our cauldron level 1, I think, is 0.2 Elexir per day. And this is a table to show it in pieces. They've got like a little cauldron simulator as well, which is pretty cool. So you can see the Elexir price is launch price, and you have a level 5 cauldron. You can see the rewards that you're going to get in days, weeks, and in a month, and then the equivalent in US dollars, which is pretty cool. So you can see how much, it's getting important to use those cut books and level your cauldrons up is really going to be the way to make some money here. And let's see. Okay, next, cookbooks. So these are the ones that you're going to use, and they're going to level up your cauldron. So the price is going to be 2 Elexir. So that's going to be $12 at first. Which isn't too expensive. Oh yeah, so our price of a cauldron is 40 Elexir, actually not $40. And then the price of a cookbook is 2. Again, you can buy the cookbooks using Elexir, or when you stake Elexir, you can earn cookbooks over time. Same with the claim stones. Remember, you have to have these in order to claim Elexir, otherwise your NFT will get destroyed and burned, I guess. And this is talking about the man. Okay, so all this stuff, buying and claiming and leveling up, all that costs mana, so you can always a certain amount every day. And yeah, this is to talk about the sustainability. I've gone over a lot of the mechanisms they got into to kind of help that, because that's the problem with most play-to-earn projects. They're just not sustainable whatsoever. They come and go within a week. It's a shame, because I imagine some of them take a lot of work to get up to get up to a finished product, and then the project lasts for 1 week. Yeah, so I'm not going to read all this out to you now, but if you want to take a look at a little bit more detail, we'll put links to the Medium page in the description below. You guys can take a look yourself. But yeah, this project, it really seems to emphasize the longevity and the sustainability of the project. They've got a lot of measures in place to kind of help that out, and yeah, man, it seems good to me. Talk about some different strategies. So you can say some of the different ways you can earn money is, you can make like as many cauldrons as possible, collecting a wide variety of NFTs. Another way is to have a limited amount of cauldrons, but level them up to a maximum possible to give maximum high yield. Another one is the merchant, to flip, basically just to flip the NFTs on the secondary market. So there's a couple of strategies. If you go over into the Discord, which again I've got a link in the description below for it, you can kind of see that they have some different topics that you can talk about, and some of my strategies, so you can kind of speak with other people in the community and see what they're doing and their strategies, and see which ones are working best. And so yeah, I think that's it for today, guys. Like I said, public pre-sale isn't to tomorrow. Anyone can still sign up, just go onto that link in the description for the Discord group. Click on that, go to the official links at the bottom, public pre-sale ready form, fill it in, and you're good to go for tomorrow. And okay, so that's it for today, guys. Thank you.